Indira's World. It's now that time of the year, fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you live. Whatever it is, it's getting cold, so it's time for soups and stews. So every day is stew day. So let's just make ourselves a nice, warm, cozy soup with a big fat slice of bread and lots of butter. Now I'm going to add some onions, which I'm going to brown because we want our stew to be nice and brown. I've taken a cup of onions, dice them really fine. Now I've used very lean beef because I don't like a lot of fat in everything, but needless to say, the fattier the meat, the nicer and softer it is. But I've stuck to 5 to 10% lean beef. Okay, 2 cups of sieved and blanched tomatoes, taking the skin off and chopped it through. 2 cups going into our sauteed beef. So. I'm going to add in 2 large cups of beef stock. Now, I've let the fat rise to the top so it doesn't get too fatty. And we're going to cook this through now till it gets really soft and tender, well, almost really soft and tender, and then I throw in my vegetables. There's nothing nicer on a cold, cold day than a nice big bowl of soup and chunky bread, and it's just something about, it's like hot chocolate, isn't it? You need that in the winter, so. Coming up to this time of the year, it's always more fun. We're going to cook this through till it's almost soft, and then I'm going to chuck in all those wonderful vegetables that make up your soup stroke stew. So there you go. No stew is really complete or perfect without nice chunky vegetables in it. And don't forget, vegetables are the balance. You need to have your roughage and all the rest of it. You know, balance the colors, balance the tastes, and of course you've got to add in a little potato to make it a little more fun. So I'm going to be adding in now that my meat is almost cooked, I'm going to be adding in my vegetables, starting with the potatoes. You've got to give it a quick stir now and then, just to make sure all those juices are getting around and all the vegetables are mixing up. It actually is looking pretty good, even though it's at the rudimentary form at the moment. I'm sure it's going to get better as we go along, all those flavors are infused. I put all my vegetables in, a mixture of colors, taste, flavors, everything, yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, I'm going to leave that to kind of slow cook for almost 45 minutes to an hour and let it go really soft. You can test it as you go along and then decide how you like it. If you like your veggies more crunchy or like them more mushy, I think in a stew I kind of like it mushy. So I'm lidding that, putting it on a medium heat, and I'm going to leave it there while I have a cup of tea, and I'll be back after my cup of tea. Now that smells and sounds like it's almost done. I'm going to have a quick peek and then thicken it up with some flour and corn flour mixed in water. Oh my goodness, looking good. Well, how does that look? Pretty darn good. Well, no stew is complete without a piece of chunky bread and some, in this case, low-fat butter. But here you have it. I have used 5 to 10% lean beef and made myself a nice winter stew. Now don't forget, I'm on Instagram, IndiraasWorld, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and don't forget to give me a like.